This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
You can get into the holiday spirit in downtown Hazleton this Friday and check out the new home of the Hazleton Art League. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great and I hope you have some leftover turkey still. I'm Ken Kara and I thank you for watching. Recently our Janine Lasan had a chat with Allie McKittrick, the Executive Director of the Hazleton Art League. They talked about the return of First Fridays in downtown Hazleton with a special event at the Hayden Family Center for the Arts and how the Art League has been navigating through the pandemic.
Yeah, so this is really exciting coming up for December. This is actually downtown Hazleton's first event that they've done all year for First Fridays. So it's a really big deal. We do still want to get people out safely, of course, masked and social distance. But what we're having is something called a holiday market. So holiday night market is what we're calling it. And so the Art League is hosting vendors inside the building, nice and toasty warm. We're gonna have live music. We're gonna have a beautiful Christmas tree. It's gonna be very festive. And we wanna invite everybody to come out and possibly get some Christmas gifts for their loved ones and just to have some fun with us.
What are the times and the specific location for people to write this down?
So that's from 4 to 9 p.m. on that first Friday. And we are hosting everybody at the Hazleton Art League, which is now housed at the Hayden Family Center for the Arts, 31 West Broad in Hazleton, right smack downtown.
Right, and that'll be happening where they can pop in, pop out.
It's something that I think we all need to remember, that we're all in this together, and there's still reasons to be joyful. I mean, we have made it through probably one of the hardest years of a lot of our lives, and we're in this together, and this is a reason to celebrate that 2020 is almost over. Well, I mean, it has forced us to be creative, which is great because we're a creative organization. But we are starting to offer things online, and in the past we did not offer classes over the winter months because of the season. But now we may be able to offer classes online over the winter months. So I think those are some of the things. We've attracted different types of artists because of our new space, and going forward, we're just very, very hopeful that we're right where we're supposed to be. And the timing has been okay for us because we have had this move and, there's a lot of stuff going on in that way. So it's been a useful thing for us. And like I said, it forces us to be creative and try different things.
Okay, very good. Allie, thanks for joining us again. First Friday happening December 4th in downtown Hazleton. Bring your jackets, but you can go inside and stay warm. You can go outside and support those businesses as well. You can get a bite to eat and make sure you bring some cash with you. Bring that Christmas money you've been saving all year so you can get a loved one some nice gifts that are bought locally. They're creative, and maybe it's something that you wouldn't necessarily have been able to pick up somewhere else if you didn't come downtown and visit with us all for First Friday, again happening in downtown Hazleton. Allie, always nice to see you.
Thank you so much, Janine. You too. Have a great night.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Falvello Law Firm. Have you been injured in a car accident? Call Falvello Law Firm. Your case is our fight.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Let's see what the weather will bring us as we start December. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Tuesday, we have a 30% chance of rain and snow showers, cloudy with a high of 37. Wind gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Little or no snow accumulation is expected. Then on Tuesday night, a 20% chance of snow showers before 1 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 28 degrees. Wednesday is mostly cloudy with highs in the lower 30s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy with a low of 27 degrees. Thursday is mostly sunny with a high of 41. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 30 degrees. Friday, a 30% chance of rain after 1 p.m., partly sunny with a high of 41. And on Friday night, a 30% chance of rain and snow before 10 p.m., then a chance of snow, mostly cloudy with a low of 31 degrees. The North Schuylkill football team was able to finish a challenging 2020 season with a perfect record and a District 11 AAA championship. The Spartans beat Notre Dame Green Pond last week 49-35 to win the title. Josh Chowanski earned his Thanksgiving dinner, rushing 41 times for 267 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Spartans offensive line also deserves a shout out here. Jake Hall rushed for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns and passed for 103 yards and 2 more scores. From the SSPTV Standard Speaker Scoreboard to Standard Speaker reporter Kent Jackson and another outdoor exploring segment.
The meadow was vast enough that Mike Gondel looked like a toy figurine in a photo taken from the far side. A few pine trees towered over him, but the tiny vines at his feet are larger in significance. Up close, they're Kelly green and hand-shaped, like gloves from a 6-fingered leprechaun. At a distance, they carpet the flats and tussocks of Penrose Swamp, sloping down from the Weatherly Plain Road between Beaver and Hazel Creeks. The species, Lygodium palmatum, or American climbing fern, is also called Hartford fern after the capital of Connecticut. Wreath makers pulled up so much of the fern that Connecticut passed a law making it illegal to pick. Hartford fern was the first plant in the United States to have legal protection. And Gondel has wanted the same thing for Penrose Swamp since he realized, with help from biologists at the University of Pennsylvania, that the area where he hunted back in the 1970s had more Hartford fern than anywhere else in Pennsylvania. Because of the discovery, Hartford fern has come off the list of endangered or protected species in Pennsylvania, and the Wildlands Conservancy has taken up interest in preserving Penrose Swamp. This year, the National Fish and Wildlife Service awarded $99,000 to facilitate the acquisition, and Pennsylvania has chipped in another grant of $1 million toward the purchase of the 3,000-acre Penrose Swamp, which might be worth $5.5 million.
Coming up next in the SSPTV Spotlight, Sam Lasan finds out how businesses in Schuylkill County are dealing with the pandemic. Plus, Janine Lasan has the story of a local family helping their community with a project they're calling the Dress Up Box. And in sports, the story of local race car driver Stephanie Moyer and how she worked her way onto a NASCAR developmental team.
Friday, December 4th marks First Friday in downtown Hazleton, and you're invited to attend a mix and mingle with Santa and Jingle. This event will be held in the parking lot across from Frankie's from 4 to 9 p.m. Come out and enjoy a nice Christmas evening with Christmas carolers, dancers, pictures with Santa, and so much more. For more information or for vendor information, you can call 570-579-8500. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Shirley Marie Harry, age 85, of Boynton Beach, Florida, formerly of West Hazleton, who passed away on November 23rd. Services will be held in Florida. Robert D. McNeil, age 74, of Hazel Township, who passed away on November 23rd. Mass will be held on Thursday at 10 a.m. at Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Neil M. Obert Jr., age 94, of Hazleton. Services will be private under the Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home. And Eleanor H. Sommitz, age 97, of Hazleton. Services will be private under the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.